Gandang gabi po sa lahat. This is Coach Lininho, empowering Pinoy, especially the 40s and above, to rebuild their health by gaining muscles. Tonight, we are live and we will talk about, of course, yung hormones. Ano nga ba yung benefits or yung mga concerns about hormones? Of course, when you talk about hormones, it's a bit uh, uh, technical, but we will go deeper to this tonight at saka ano yung mga difference ng hormones sa lalaki at saka sa babae. Kinakailangan ba ito for muscle gains? Kinakailangan ba ito for health overall? Kinakailangan ba ito for your performance at work? So may mga myths din about hormones that we need to discuss. Pero bear with me because this topic is very, very important if you know yung benefits at saka yung mga hindi tama about hormones, mapapa-scale up mo po yung health mo in general. And this is not just about muscle gains. And again, if you find value sa live natin tonight, can you share this video so that we can reach to more Filipinos that there is hope in their health. Also, if you don't have the ebook yet about low carb and fitness, or maybe you want to start your muscle gain journey, let me know, share this video, tapos bigyan kita ebook completely free. Wala po yung bayad. And of course, others, if you're not part of our community, please do join so that you will be supported. We have low carb fitness for 40s and above. You may want to check that. Low carb muscle centric by Coach Daniel, you may want to check that one as well. Kasi your fitness, our fitness is not meant to be journeyed alone. You need a team for us to progress. So hello po sa mga live viewers natin tonight. I'd like to say hi to, of course, Ma'am Rizely Ventura, as always, present yan. Aga mo din pareho tayo nag-aabang sa live. Yeah, thank you for being on time. And before 7 p.m., I'm sure you are, waiting for this live before 7 p.m. So thank you for being punctual. Hello to you, Ma'am Elna, watching from QC. Kamusta yung meals natin dyan? Hello to you, Ma'am Elizabeth Escobar. Good evening po sa iyo. At the same time, always to si Ma'am Adeline, together with the team, Ma'am Rizely Ventura. Kamusta po kayo? Good evening to you. Ma'am Shai, kamusta kayo, Ma'am Shai? If you have shared this video in which natapos mo na pala, message mo ako directly sa page so that I can give you your ebook completely free. Ma'am Pressy, as always, sa mga inspiration natin sa low carb community for 40s and above, 67 years old but still working out. And hello to Ma'am Bing de Los Santos. Good evening. Kamusta yung meals natin, ma'am? And also Ma'am Marisa Polandaya. Watching from Makati. Kabaro po tayo. Ma'am, dito din ako sa Makati. Saan ka po banda sa Makati, ma'am? Ma'am Virginia Magtango. Kamusta po kayo, ma'am? Good evening po sa lahat. Yes. Miriam Datuon. Watching from Ilongga. Nagigil si Ma'am Miriam. Oh, so hello, ma'am. Great to see you here, ma'am, sa live session natin. Hello to you, Ma'am Shirley Sagid Valenzuela from Philippines. Sangga akong Philippines tayo. So, great to see you, ma'am. Ma'am Emmy, yes, share the video. So, message me directly. I will give to you your ebook completely free. Ma'am Miriam, yes, completely. So, share this video. So, give me a message sa page ko so that I can give you your ebook completely free. Ma'am Dre Gunti Nias, watching from Bohol. Chocolate Chills. Okay, looking forward to visit your place. Ma'am Emelda from Antique. So, Antique. Saan ba banda yung Antique? Diba sa ano yun, no? Sa Iloilo, tama ba? Yes, province of Antique. Province of Antique pala. So, yeah. Looking forward to visit your place as well, Ma'am Emelda. Sir Mario, as always, yung fit natin na modern adult. Ma'am Shirley from Rhode Island. Wow. Good place. Ma'am Mariluz Ten Chavez watching from Lapu-Lapu, Cebu. A good place as well. And I think nakakalabas lang ng news, no? Yung Cebu is one of the most productive cities in the Philippines. So congrats to the people in Cebu. Watching from USA. Hello, ma'am. Great to see you here as well. Ma'am Bing, watching from Davao del Norte. We are brewing something sa Mindanao kasi we are planning together with the team, led by Coach Dinya, we will visit Davao real soon. So please stay tuned lang. Merci, Rosario watching from Pangasinan. Ma'am Christina Razon Morales, kumusta po kayo ma'am? Napakaganda po ng profile picture niyo. Right, sige. Hello to you as well. Near Iloilo coach yung Antique. Thank you for the info. Thank you, thank you. Frances Reyes watching from, yes, Canada. Medyo hard to pronounce yung place. Okay. Watching from Canada. Eda Sikat, good evening to you as well. May mga questions tayo. So sagutan natin mamaya yan. So as you know, we'll talk about hormones tonight. And then these are the 5 things you must know about these hormones. But before that, again, for those who have shared this video, kindly message me so that I can give you your ebook completely free. And again, just so you know, hormones din ang reason why I didn't gain weight. At the same time, why I gained weight. And from being bulk, I gained muscle, at the same time body fat. So I ventured to losing body fat, and that's why we have this body composition now. It took me time, but if you understand the principle of fitness, it would be simpler for you. You don't need to go through yung tinatawag na trial and error. That's part to be flexible, but there is what we call working smart so that you can maximize yung growth nyo. So number 1, when we talk about hormones, disclaimer first and foremost, yung body composition ko, yung body composition ng friend mo or someone in the social media, iba-iba po yan. And of course, we don't know what is happening behind the scenes. So first and foremost, I like to give this information up front that you must run your own race. Meaning to say, do not compare your body composition to someone's 10 years of experience sa working out. So run your own race, and the only competition you have is the competition with your past self. So focus with that. Also, all these things that I'm about to share to you are from scientific community, backed by science at the same time, from the experiences, then personal experience, and from the experiences of our students in the community. If you have concern with hormones, of course, that is a different level. It is always wise to consult your doctor about that. So first, what's the first hormone that I'm about to share? Make a guess. Melatonin. So melatonin is the hormone that will tell your brain that it's dark, it's good for you to sleep. So melatonin din yung responsible sa tinatawag natin na yung body clock natin. Okay, 24-hour internal clock natin. Meron tayong orasan o tsaka tempo sa katawan natin. So ito lang yung yung principle about melatonin. The earlier you expose yourself to sunlight, the earlier you will feel sleepy. Okay. So basically, yung melatonin, it will help you with sleep, but when you talk about quality sleep, okay, it's a different hormone. It's different na nutrient that we need. Melatonin is simply the hormone that will tell your brain, hey, gabi na, you need to sleep. Okay. That is why others medyo mess up yung our circadian rhythm because of course, because of shifting sa work or maybe triggered by stress. That's why they take yung tinatawag natin na melatonin, okay, na supplement. So that's totally okay if you find, helpful yun sa yung melatonin. But again, yung key when it comes to sleep is this. If you wake up at the same time at saka sleep at the same time, if you follow that for consistently, okay, you don't need supplement. You don't need melatonin supplement for that. Kasi well-regulated yung circadian rhythm mo. Yung key sa circadian rhythm is consistency. Meaning, if you wake up at the same time, sleep at the same time, you're good to go. I remember yung mga tao nasa sa province, especially yung sa mga medyo rural area, yung hindi pa ganoon exposed sa technology at saka social media. Take a look. What time sila nagsisleep? Before 7 p.m. or even before 8 p.m. What time sila nag-wake up? Okay. 5 or 4 a.m. without alarm clock. Diba? Body clock lang. That is the benefit of sticking to a clock within your body, the body clock, circadian rhythm. So Again, if you have concerns with sleep, no, maybe you want to sleep early, that's your goal. One of the things that you must know is to wake up early, expose yourself to sunlight, okay? Especially your eyes, not just here, kasi dito sa akin, of course, may window. It's a different thing if your eyes are exposed inside your house, no, then you go out and expose yourself sa sunlight. So be intentional with that. Okay, melatonin. Let's go to number 2 na hormone, and that is cortisol. So yung cortisol, ito yung tinatawag natin na fight or flight hormone. This is the hormone that will tell you to fight. This is the hormone that will tell you to go home, okay, or flight. Okay. So cortisol, generally, people would say it's bad, but not all the time. Kasi in some instances, like working out, yung body natin na produce ng cortisol for us to carry that load. But temporary lang siya. Okay. But the problem is if it's prolonged, okay, elevated levels of cortisol. Hindi po yun healthy. That's why we must regulate it in a right way. So, again, what will happen if your cortisol prolong siya? Of course, yung pag-flush ng sugar levels, no, yung glucose natin sa bloodstream, tataas yan. Tapos, with that one, it will be used for repairing tissues, for your daily function at the same time, for your brain use at the same time. But again, if it's prolonged na elevated yung cortisol, hindi na po siya maganda. Also, take a look at the moment you wake up, naproproduce po yung katawan natin ng cortisol. That's why for some of us, for some of you, you feel hungry right away after you wake up. Tama? So that's why for us dito sa low carb community, we regulate that through fasting. So yung first meal natin is not exactly right after we wake up. We wait for few hours up until maybe 12 or 1 p.m. to have our first meal. That's where we break our fast. Cortisol, though it is being released during workout, if prolonged siya, if you talk about muscle gains, catabolic po siya. Okay. Take a look at if you're so stressed, mentally, emotionally, physically, yung cortisol is elevated, correct? Now, if cortisol is mataas, you're giving a signal to your brain to, yung brain natin magsisend ng signal sa muscle then to have this muscle wasting na tinatawag. Muscle wasting means yung body mo will waste muscle, it will tear down muscle, it will break down muscle rather than breaking up, okay, or building up. So catabolic siya. When you say catabolic, it breaks down muscle. Yung opposite po niya is anabolic. When you say anabolic, it builds up muscles. Correct? So later, we'll talk about tips, no, but let's define muna yung mga hormones. Number 3, we have the leptin. So ito yung tinatawag natin na hormone that will regulate yung hunger natin. So it prevents hunger if mataas yung leptin, of course, no? Para hindi ka mag-go from time to time na kain lang ng kain. Okay? So this is the satisfaction hormone. This is the hormone that will tell your brain, hey, busog ka na, tama na yan, okay? Tailhan mo yung iba, parang ganon. Okay, if nasa buffet ka, if highly satiated yung mga kinakain mo, this is the hormone that tells your brain, hey, tama na yan, busog ka na. Okay, so, of course, yung other thing na related din sa leptin is the ghrelin hormone. Okay? Ghrelin hormone is the hunger hormone. This is the hormone that tells your brain, hey, gutom ka na. You need to eat something. You need to have your breakfast. You need to have your lunch. So, leptin at saka ghrelin. Ano po yung connection ng ghrelin sa leptin? Okay, of course, for those of you know, if you're in the low carb community, you already know this. So, the higher the ghrelin, the lower the leptin. So, meaning, mataas si ghrelin, gabi yung gutom mo, yung hunger cravings mo mataas din. Tapos, yung leptin mo bababa. If mababa yung leptin mo, your brain will be, in a way, confused if busog ka ba or hindi. Kasi mababa siya eh. If mababa yung leptin, yung capacity ng brain mo to tell you na busog ka na bababa din. That is why. No? If hindi well-regulated yung ghrelin at saka leptin, Kain lang po tayo ng kain. Stress eating ng stress eating. Food trip ng food trip. That's why we wonder bakit tayo nag-increase ng weight at saka body fat. Kasi connected po ito sa ghrelin at saka leptin. Now, if you want to go deeper, connected din yan sa sleep deprivation at saka stress. Kasi kapag kulang yung tulog mo, disrupted yung sleep mo, yung ghrelin mo tataas. Yung leptin mo bababa. Meaning to say, stress eating ka and you wonder why, bakit ka parating gutom. Okay? And we experience that, okay, at some point in our life, tama? Pang-apat, very important din to, leptin. So leptin, connected din siya sa melatonin, pero yung leptin is tinatawag natin na sleep pressure. So this is the tinatawag natin na will tell your brain na pwede ka nang mag-wake up, or at the same time, ito yung feeling natin na we need to sleep. Okay. Again, yung melatonin is parang timer siya. Nagre-regulate siya sa circadian rhythm na you need to sleep. Yung adenosine naman is yung sleep pressure. Meaning to say, kunwari meron po receptor sa brain natin na napapile up siya. Okay? The longer we are awake. Okay. So parang ano siya, parang, alam mo tawag dito. Ito na lang. Ito. Ano ba to? Okay. Perfume. Okay. May receptor sa brain natin na parang ganito. Okay. So the moment we wake up, yung adenosine, sleep pressure, okay, napapile up po siya. Okay. Napapile up siya. Kapag puno na po siya, yun yung pong feeling natin na sleepiness. Now, ano po mangyayari kapag na-block po yung lalagyan ng receptor ng adenosine? Of course, hindi tayo makakatulog ng deep at saka disrupted yung sleep natin. Kape. Okay, so caffeine. Yung caffeine kasi, ang ginagawa niya, binablock niya yung adenosine, yung sleep pressure. So, that is why for some of us, no, you have concerns with sleep, as much as possible, limit kape after lunch. Kasi ginagawa ng kape, binablock niya yung receptors, saan nilalagay yung adenosine, doon din siya magbablock. So meaning to say, yung sleep pressure, hindi siya pupunta dito. Yung kape yung mapupunta dito, that's why you feel awake. Tama? That's the reason why caffeine is good if you want to consume that for energy purposes, no, for productivity. But if you use that pampatulog, hindi po siya maganda kasi it disrupts your sleep. Okay? At saka pang-5, very important to when it comes to muscle gains. Testosterone. Okay, so testosterone. So testosterone usually, most of the time, the first thing that comes into our mind when we talk about testosterone is yung sex hormone. And usually, we think of mga lalaki lang na mayroong testosterone. Though of course, dominant siya sa mga lalaki yung testosterone. Both po yung lalaki at saka may babae may testosterone po. But in different po na levels. Of course, yung sa lalaki mataas. Yung sa babae, mababa. Yung sa babae, estrogen naman, which is very important for reproduction. At saka yung, of course, very important yan for babies na i-labor nyo, okay, sa mga babae. But of course, yung healthy levels ng testosterone is very, very important both for men at saka women. For men, usually yung effect is it will regulate yung libido, yung sex drive ng mga lalaki, ng mga lalaki. Also bone mass, muscle gains, fat distribution, and of course strength and what we call the energy consumption. Sa lalaki yon. And of course, sa babae din. But in healthy levels at the same time. Testosterone, you can have this if you have good sleep. It is released during sleep. At the same time, if you're working out, number 2. Number 3, if you eat nutrient-dense meal at saka protein especially. So yun po yung testosterone. So looking at these hormones now, testosterone, adenosine, leptin, also we talk about ghrelin kanina, cortisol at saka melatonin. Ano yung mga summary or yung mga tips that we can draw from this? So number 1, you need to prioritize sleep. Kasi these hormones are deeply linked and connected to your quality of sleep. Kapag kulang yung tulog mo, hindi consistent yung time ng sleeping at saka waking up mo, affected po yung ghrelin, which is your hunger hormone, yung leptin hormone, adenosine natin affected, yung testosterone natin affected, even estrogen is affected, yung cortisol natin, stress tayo, yung melatonin is disrupted. See, that is why we have to prioritize yung schedule natin sa sleep. So if we go deeper with our topic tonight, it's not just about hormones. It's about sleep at saka stress management. Okay, sleep, stress management at saka movement. So my tips for you, 3S lang. 3S lang. Okay, easy to remember, no? Number 1 is sleep. Number 2 is stress management. Number 3 is steps. So una muna sa sleep. So the ideal tip when we talk about sleep, according to the book that I'm reading, of course, I've shown this many times to you, no? Why We Sleep. Matthew Walker, he is a sleep expert and he's a Harvard professor talking about the importance of sleep and the importance of sleeping at the same time at saka waking up at the same time. So if you have concerns with sleep, of course, I'm not the right person to contact to. It is good to consult your doctor about it. But according to Matthew Walker, dito sa book niya, it's very important to have a routine, okay, with your sleep. Also, he mentioned here sa book na niya dito na Why We Sleep, na you don't need to depend on supplementation. The better approach should be go for natural na nakikita natin, like for example sunlight, at the same time food that you eat. So sunlight can help you as well with the lowering down your cortisol level. Kasi kapag mataas yung cortisol level mo, affected din yung sleep mo. You have to regulate that in a healthy levels at the same time. So he also mentioned here na yung kape can disrupt yung sleep natin. So for others na nag-depend talaga sa kape, like 4 or 5 kape, parang tabo yung lalagyan ng kape. Okay. So you may want to reconsider lowering down your caffeine consumption. Actually yung kape, hindi lang siya yung nag-iisang may caffeine. Okay. You may want to check other drinks as well, such as your soft drinks, such as your energy drinks. Ay nako, grabe yung energy drinks sa mga caffeine. At the same time, you may want to check your tea. Of course, yung tea is minimal, yung caffeine niya, but of course it has caffeine. But the point here is you need to at least drink your last coffee 7 to 8 hours before you sleep. Okay. Para mawala yung effect ng kape in your bloodstream. Okay. Also, he mentioned here sa book niya, stress management, na if yung life mo, of course, is bombarded ka sa work, sa pressure, at saka sa mga news negativity, yung stress, well, of course, yung flight or fight natin na mode through cortisol, di ba, elevated siya. So, ang mangyayari noon, disrupted din yung other hormones natin. So, sinabi ko na kanina yung testosterone is deeply linked yung sa sleep natin. So if you want to have good testosterone levels both for men and women, you need to prioritize sleep at stress management. And lastly, yung steps. So yung steps, walking. Okay. Yung steps, movement po siya, different po siya sa resistance training. Yung effect ng steps is more on relaxation, more on heart health, more on lung health. And that is why even though I'm working out, I do a lot cardio at saka low intensity na workout like walking at saka running at least twice a week. Minsan once, but hindi siya mababa sa once a week. Once or twice a week siya. Very important yan for me for relaxation. It's very important for me for metabolism, yung tinatawag natin na pag-convert ng kinakain natin sa energy. Also, it's very important as well for kasi yung walking, kasi that's my time to listen to podcast eh. So every time I walk downstairs, nilalagay ko yung AirPods, tapos doon ako nagsa-study, doon ako nakikinig ng mga high value na mga content upang may i-share ako sa inyo tonight, of course, at saka ma-deal ko din yung overall health ko. Okay, especially emotional at saka mental health. And then when it comes to steps, some people will tell you 10,000 steps, 8,000 steps. That's good. But start with whatever you have right now. So meron tayong tracker sa phone, meron tayong tracker sa gadgets nyo, sa relo, di ba? Sa watch nyo. May tracker yan. So maximize that. Tapos you may want to start with 4,000 steps. Tapos as you progress, go for 6,000 steps maybe next week, maybe 10,000 steps. So don't be limited sa tinatawag natin 10,000 steps, though that's helpful, but don't limit yourself to that. Okay, so have a progressive na pag-reach ng own goal mo when it comes to steps. Of course, when you are into muscle gains, I highly recommend for you to go for muscle building regardless of your age at saka regardless of your gender. Okay. Now, when it comes to muscle gains, if you talk about yung mga hormones dito like melatonin, cortisol, leptin, adenosine, saka testosterone, they can be regulated well if you work out. Practically speaking, working out can help you regulate your hormones. Number one, kasi kapag you're working out, you are releasing tension to the weights. That's why you feel good after a workout, tama? If you can agree with that, say yes in the comment section. Sino sa inyo dito after a workout, you feel refreshed at saka you feel energetic? Even though mahirap mag-workout, di ba usually if mahirap siya, you should feel sluggish or stressed after. But why is that? After a workout, we feel refreshed at saka accomplished. Di ba? Parang ironic siya. Kasi binugbog mo yung katawan mo eh. And why is that? Even though binugbog mo yung katawan mo through workout, you feel refreshed. You feel light. You feel happy, energetic. Kasi yung mga other hormones like yung endorphins, connected siya sa movement at saka working out. Tama? Also, for some of you, and this is my personal history then when I had my concerns sa sleep, yung nakatulong po sa akin working out. Kasi if I work out, especially in the morning in the morning, grabe yung quality sleep ko in the right after 10 p.m. Super deep yung sleep ko. But right now, kasi yung students and clients ko, sa umaga na most of them, na schedule yung workout. That's why I have to move my working out around 2 to 3. But when I tried working out sa umaga, super iba yung feel ko, yung deep sleep ko. Now for others, that could be a different na case. I have a student na nag-workout sa gabi. After niya mag-workout, sobrang ganda ng tulog niya. So iba-iba yung case. That's why you have to check yourself as well. Saan yung applicable for you? Morning workout or evening workout or afternoon workout. So the best schedule you can stick to, that's the workable at saka sustainable na schedule for working out. Also, when you talk about testosterone, yung testosterone is being released, being for 30 minutes usually after a workout. Yun po siya ka-importante. Of course, yung levels ng testosterone sa after puberty, different po siya sa mga 20s, 30s, at saka of course sa mga seniors din. That's why it's a reality din, no? As we age, especially after 35, yung katawan natin, they start to create 1 to 3% less testosterone every year. Every year po yan, 1 to 3% less when you reach 35 and above. So compute mo yan, 35, tapos 70, may tinatawag natin na hindi ganoon kabilis yung pag-grow mo. Pero it's not an excuse for you not to work out. Kasi I've seen many instances where seniors have what they call delayed aging through working out. If you watch my previous videos, di ba pinakita ko sa inyo yung mga fit na mga seniors, and then yung body composition nila, yung facial feature nila, super iba sa mga hindi nag-workout with the same na age nila. 67 years old, 72 years old, sobrang layo sa usual na facial features at saka body composition sa general public. That is why working out can help you as well with your facial features. Last time when I had a talk with Dr. Iris Radev, Si Dr. Irish Radin, of course, is a low carb doctor natin, who is residing in Canada right now. A very wonderful woman, very visionary, a leader at the same time. So she invited me to share yung little learning natin about muscle gainings, and one of the things that I've shared there is yung mga results ng clients ko. And nung pinakita ko sa kanya yung mga clients ko na 60 and above, sobrang nagulat siya because of what happened to their facial feature, yung body composition nila nag-iba because of working out. Now, for some of you, I assume, no, in low carb and fasting community, one of the reasons why you go for that is through the benefit na alam natin, and it was discussed often, yung tinatawag natin na autophagy. So autophagy is what they call yung your body starts to recycle, okay, or will consume the stored fats and protein. So that's healthy. That is why yung mga naglo-low carb and fasting, if they do it right, bumabata yung itsura nila. Tama? Yung autophagy, you can also achieve that benefit through working out. Hindi lang po fasting. You can also have that through working out. That's why notice nyo yung mga get used na sa working out, they look young, they look fresh, even though they are in their 50s and 60s. I'm sure you have seen that person as well. Yeah, nag-reverse yung aging niya because of working out. So I like to encourage you to prioritize that together with the protocol I mentioned kanina about sleep, about stress management, steps, at saka working out. All right, so there you have it. And again, if you have concerns with hormones, no, there are supplements. But again, as much as possible, I want to encourage you to settle with natural muna. Okay, and once you deal with that, slowly adjust lang and progress with your lifestyle. All right, sige. Answer muna natin yung mga question natin dito. So sabi dito ni Carl Franz, okay, good question. Kapag nagwo-workout po ako, nahihirapan po ako matulog sa gabi. Saan po kaya ako nagkamali? So maybe you want to reschedule your working out. So maybe if you feel na after you work out, energetic ka, o hindi ka makatulog, you may want to place that one sa umaga. So experiment mo lang. Kasi if disrupted yung sleep mo, hindi siya sustainable. Tama? So change mo lang up until makita mo yung sustainable na schedule for working out for you. Okay, sige. Fayed, of course, yung ebook. Yes, message me directly. I will give to you your ebook completely free. Ask ko lang po kapag po pala bata, need din po mag-exercise kapag namamayat. No, obese po kasi 12 years old. Salamat, coach. Okay. Usually, yung mga 12 years old, teenagers natin, yung metabolism nila mabilis. Tama? Compare that to someone who is working professional, 20s, 30s, 40s, iba-iba. Iba yung difference, okay? Naturally, yung mga teenagers natin, they have quick metabolism because of their activity. That's the natural setup sana. But because of inactivity nowadays, diba usually yung mga kids, teenagers stuck at home. Of course, computer and everything. So what I will suggest, ma'am, is encourage yung anak nyo na go for a sports. Sports kasi not necessarily na working out. You have to train your child to use the energy for productivity. Tama? So sports is an option. Swimming, basketball, running, okay, maybe football. So encourage mo siya to do those productivities. And then, work lang with meals at the same time. So maybe you have to look at yung kinakain niya, encourage, and then prioritize protein. Okay? Kasi that will deal as well with yung satisfaction na feeling at the same time. If you have dealt with the satisfaction, yung feeling na busog, naturally, yung anak mo won't really crave for unhealthy meals. Okay? Victor, good evening to you, Sir Victor. Kamusta po kayo? Ma'am Maricar, kamusta po kayo, ma'am? Ma'am Lot, good evening po sa inyo. Ma'am Teresa, Bago yung profile picture natin, Ma'am Teresa. So, good, good. Looking good po yung plantita natin dyan. Leia Bastamante, medyo matagal na din po akong hindi naka-online, tsaka 1 month na din pong wala akong workout. Nagkasakit po kasi ako, na overfatigue po ako. Nagkaroon ako ng vertigo for 1 month na po. Sa ngayon po, okay ng pakiramdam ko at nahihilo po na nawawala na din. Sana makabalik ako yan. Well, ma'am, thank you for sharing. No? So if you are experiencing vertigo, of course, if it's uh, diagnosed, no, and of course it has been checked by your doctor, so slowly lang, return to workout. Slowly lang, without weight sana as much as possible. But ma'am, I want to encourage you to check your electrolytes at saka yung liquid natin na consumption. Maybe you want to add potassium in your diet, ma'am, so that yung liquid mo is well regulated sa katawan natin. Okay? Electrolytes, of course, potassium is one. At saka yung tubig mo. Prioritize that. Ma'am Hilda, good evening to you, Ma'am Hilda. Of course, sabi dito ni Ma'am Rizali, Ma'am Teresa, yes, yes, yes. Tama, they can relate na working out will feel good after a workout. So I completely agree with you. We are on the same team. So yes, good, ang galing. Gian, after workout, I feel more happy at full of energy. Tama. So I can agree, totally, absolutely agree with you. Ma'am Hilda Bunda, yes, yeah, at the same time. Ma'am Bing, what time dapat mag-workout, coach, after breakfast or before? So if yung time mo talaga for working out is sa umaga or breakfast or before, it is best to have it before breakfast. Kasi ma'am, if you have it after breakfast, aside from you will feel full, hindi po yung katawan mo ready for working out. Kasi ma'am, yung blood flow niya will be more on digesting what you eat rather than dun sa muscle at work. So it would be best to have it before workout para you won't have that concern or struggle. Okay? Sabi dito naman, Presi, after our workout, feel refreshed at saka relax. Yes, I've seen that many times to you, Ma'am Presi. Thank you for letting me know. Ma'am Virginia, magtangob. I'm doing Zumba before magtrabaho, energetic po, coach, the whole day. Tama, di ba? So, I'm doing planking most of the time was evening. Okay, good, ma'am. I have slipped this po anong po exercise kung dapat gawin. Ma'am Maricar, if you have no concern with your back, it would be good, of course, to prioritize healing muna at saka recovery. Once it's done, you can slowly return to workout. But I will recommend, ma'am, na you must prioritize movement for blood circulation. Kasi ma'am, I've seen it many, many times no, sa may mga concerns sa injury. It won't help them if they won't move. Upo lang at saka higa. It won't help them with recovery. What could help, of course, is yung expert advice. They may go for rehab or something like that. But it could help them to have movement, okay, na appropriate no, sa level nila at saka sa iniinda nila. Blood circulation can help, can fasten yung recovery. Okay. 50s mag-gain po ba? Yes, ma'am. Yes, very, very possible. That's why you have to believe that. Marami na tayong results when it comes to that. Sila na po yung umuna and they have the results. If it's possible, if it's true for them, what hinders us from achieving it as well? Nothing is impossible. Coach, is it true na you have to wait at least 30 to 45 minutes before you eat after workout? Well, ma'am, depende po sa gusto niyang benefit na mangyari or anong basis niya for that. But ma'am, we don't need to wait at least 30 minutes before you eat. Kasi ma'am, yung body mo is insulin sensitive naman. So you can have it after your workout, walang problema. You can wait for 1 hour, walang problema. 30 minutes, walang problema. Wala pong tinatawag na disadvantage, okay, when it comes to that, yung waiting time after a workout. Ma'am Agnes, good evening po sa you. Looking good, Ma'am Agnes. Yes, it's best to do workout in the morning to perk you up for the rest of the day. Totally agree with you, Ma'am Madonna. You know what? If you work out in the morning, which is challenging, by the way, you are setting up yourself for greatness. Kasi if you do great at saka challenging things first, yung susunod medyo hindi na ganoon ka-challenging. Din yung psychology ng working out in the morning. I agree with you, Mama Donna. I've experienced it many times as well, if I wake up early, work out sa umaga, yung mga, which is challenging by the way, yung mga uh, preceding o yung mga work all throughout the day, medyo chill na lang siya. Okay. So yeah, thank you for sharing. Ma'am Maricar, good evening. Watching po sa London. Kamusta po yung weather natin dyan, Ma'am Maricar? Sige, looking good. As Ma'am Maribel, ano po mangyayari kapag na low carb na hindi nag-muscle gain? Ano po nangyayari sa overhealth niya? Well, ma'am, if muscle loss na po, kunwari nag-low carb ka, tapos yung pag-lose mo ng weight, medyo sunod-sunod. So yung danger lang dyan is that could lead to sarcopenia or extreme muscle loss. Hindi po yun maganda. Kasi you will lose strength, you will lose stamina, manghihina po kayo. So ma'am, what I will suggest, prioritize protein even though you're in low carb at saka resistance training to help you stimulate muscle growth. All right. Hi Coach Lee, watching. Okay. Ma'am Lisa, good evening po sa iyo. All right, si Sir William kaka-enroll niya lang today sa one-on-one coaching. Excited to see your progress at the same time, Sir William. So all the best to you. Sir Efren, ask ko lang po, okay lang po ba mag-exercise ako sa umaga kahit na tulog ako ng 12 midnight? Kasi 4 to 12 midnight ang duty ko. Di kaya masamang epekto sa kalusugan ko na 5 to 6 hours lang ang tulog ko every night. 10 months in low carb from 76 to 60. Sir Efren, well, first and foremost, yung situation niyo po medyo challenging kasi 12 midnight po nang start yung work niyo. 4 to 12 midnight. So, well, yung optimal, if we talk about ideal when it comes sa working out, you should have deep at saka complete sleep. Ideally, 7 to 8 hours. Now, if kulang siya, of course, affected yung workout mo. Tama? Now, if 5 to 6 hours yung sleep mo, hindi naman yun tinatawag na hindrance na you will stop working out. Kasi if you don't work out, mas lalong hindi okay. Tama? So, working out can help you achieve your health goals. So, given na 5 to 6 hours lang yung tulog mo, what I will do, what I will suggest to you, of course, if you have structure with your workout, much, much better. If you can go for at least 3 times a week na workout, that's good. You're good to go. Tapos, yung sa tulog mo, at least you can strive lang muna for quality sleep. So there are supplements that people would recommend for us so that we can achieve quality sleep. Magnesium is one. Of course, for others, if yung time of sleep nila is disrupted, that's where supplementation comes in. So, but of course, when I talk about supplementation, consult your doctor about it. All right, sige. Sir Alfred, I would suggest again na start small lang with whatever you have. If you can stick to a lifestyle na comfortable ka na, that's where you can gain yung momentum sa working out. At the same time, yung sleep mo na quality din at the same time. Stretch muna bago breakfast. I agree with that. It will help us as well with flexibility at saka mobility. Malamig po ngayon sa London, yes. At saka maulan. Okay, yes, yeah. Dito sa Philippines, so far so good. Papunta na tayo sa medyo maulan na panahon, November, no? Mga ganung season. Tama, right? Josephine Aligado Gacho. 58 ang weight ko dati. Now, 50 na at payat na ako masyado. Anong gagawin ko, coach? Mag-gain muscle na ba ako? O magpa-fasting pa ba ako kahit payat na? Kasi kapag naiwanan talaga ng belly fat ko, coach. Kasi ginawa ko pong exercise na sinunod mo ng e-book. Salamat maraming, coach. Well, Ma'am Josephine, make an honest assessment about yourself po. Punta ka po sa mirror, take a look, head to toe, are you satisfied with your body composition? If no, that's where you can start working out. Kasi ma'am, when it comes to working out, hindi lang po ito tinatawag na payat ka lang. We also talk about muscle as your defense for quality health. Your muscle po is not just six packs. Muscle will help you with your mobility, with your flexibility. It will help you with your metabolism. It will help you with your heart health. It will help you as well with your how to use yung extra meals, extra calories natin. It will help you support your bones. It will help you regulate yung hormones natin. So maraming benefits po yung muscle gains. So on top of looking good, yung muscle gains po, napakaraming benefits. So I want to encourage you to start that one as well, ma'am, regardless of your if payat ka or hindi. Okay? Good evening to you, ma'am. Evelyn Divina. Yes, ma'am. Great to see you here. Ma'am Virginia. Ako nag-Zumba, ako pwedeng alternative workouts aside from Zumba. Mas nakakatulong kasi lang it ng belly fat. Thank you. Well, ma'am, start muna with, I would suggest start with body weight workouts. So squat is one, push up, yung assisted push up, you may want to start with that. If you have hanging bars sa bahay nyo, much, much better. If you have dumbbells, much, much better. Compound lifts, you may want to start with that. Yung compound lifts, yung mga exercise that hitting multiple muscle groups at the same time, one of which is squat, bench press, deadlift, lunges. But of course, ma'am, I will recommend body weight muna. Okay, if walang access sa dumbbells, body weight could help you as well. Ma'am Agnes, napansin ko po, pag hindi ako nakapag-workout for 2 days, pag na-busy sa ibang gawain, nag-lost weight po ako. Yung 45 kilograms ko nagiging 44.6. Kaya bang talagang? Well, ma'am, when it comes sa weight nyo, it is defined primarily by what you eat. If yung weight nyo po bumaba, meaning to say, yung kinain nyo po kulang. Now, when it comes sa nag-workout ka tapos nag-miss ka ng workout, it would take ka usually 7 days. 7 days na kulang yung kinakain mo, tapos mag-shrink yung muscle mo. Usually, it would take 7 days na walang working out. Plus, starvation po. So, hindi po automatic na bababa yung weight mo without workout. It would take time plus starvation. So, adjust mo rin yung pagkain mo, ma'am. Tapos, dagdagan mo if you see walang movement sa weight mo. Okay. Maraming questions, no? Sige. Sir Francis Reyes, anong pwedeng gawin, coach, na steps workout habang nagpa-fasting? I'm on my 34th hour of fasting. Wow. So, if you are into muscle gains, Sir Francis, no, I won't recommend prolonged fasting, like 34 hours. But I assume you are into fat loss. That's why you are into prolonged fasting. Now, I would suggest low intensity lang. Okay, like walking. Okay. And some workout na buhat-buhat that won't, put stress sa heart mo. Kasi kapag too much na siya, your body won't be able to cope with it, especially prolonged fasting siya. Okay? So, conditioning lang sa katawan, konting flexibility. Salamat. Welcome, Sir Alfred. Hello po, avail to ebook you mentioned. Yes, message me directly and I will send you your ebook completely free. Hello, Ma'am Marlene. Good evening, Coach. I'm started low carb for 1 month ago. Good, Ma'am. Nag-start ka na and then lost weight from 4 kilograms. 4 kilograms, well, medyo 1 month, okay siya. You lost around 1 kilogram per week. When it comes sa pag-lose ng weight, no, usually water weight siya. Kasi if you remove carbs sa diet mo, attached kasi sa carbs, ina-absorb niya yung tubig eh. So that could be water loss. But ma'am, if you don't want to, 46 kilograms, medyo mababa na siya. So I won't recommend, ma'am, na babaan nyo pa yung weight nyo. I would recommend for you to gain muscles, no? So that well-regulated yung katawan nyo. Okay, so there you have it. For other, sige. Question dito, Ma'am Elna. Ask ko lang po, 50 years old na po ako, 5'2" in height, 48 kilograms na po ako ngayon. 1 year and 3 months na po ako sa keto diet, maintaining weight na po ba ako? Well, no, 48 kilograms, 5'2". Ma'am, when you say kasi maintaining weight, it doesn't mean kasi na if you have 48 kilograms na weight, na ilang percent doon yung body fat, ilang percent din yung muscle mass. Kasi there are people na 48 kilograms pero they look good and vibrant. Merong 48 years old, they look skinny kasi konti lang yung muscle mass nila. So you have to look at yourself at the mirror, make an honest assessment if you're satisfied with that. If not, you may want to do something about it through resistance training and tsaka protein. Okay? Coach Nin, 5'2", 51.5 now. Is this okay for my build? 51.552, okay, ma'am. Pero ma'am, again, hindi siya assurance that totally okay siya. Kasi yung main driver when it comes to body composition is not weight, is not just weight, but yung ratio ng body fat sa muscle mass. So the higher the muscle mass, the healthier you are. The higher your body fat, of course, hindi siya maganda. Okay? You're welcome, Ma'am Marlene. Okay. Okay lang po ba 3 meal a day kung gain weight pero 15 to 6 hours fasting din po? Well, if 3 meals a day siya, tapos 15 to 6 hours yung fasting, medyo maliit lang yung gap between your first, second, at saka 3 meal. I would recommend you spread it to 7 a.m. tapos 12 noon tapos 6 to 7 p.m. Kasi ma'am, if konti lang yung gap niya for your meals, you're giving a hard time sa appetite mo. You're giving a hard time with your digestive tract. Hindi po siya ganun kadali i-digest. Okay? So again, you are not what you eat lang. You are what your body absorbs at saka utilize. Kasi sayang ma'am. Kasi minsan, kapag sobrang-sobra na, tapos konti lang yung gap, hindi po lahat doon ma-absorb. So you have to place yung proper rest din so that hindi po masayang yung nutrients dyan. There you have it. Again, I'm so thankful with our conversation tonight. For some of you, you might need additional info about muscle gains. I'm so thankful that you are in this page. If you're not following my page yet, please do so that you will be notified by Facebook na meron tayong live, in which every time we have live, I will try my best to answer all your questions. So thank you everyone for engaging. Again, there's hope as long as you're learning. The moment you stop learning is the moment you stop living. So wala pong edad when it comes to learning. As long as you keep on learning and learning and learning, you are in the right track. All the best po sa lahat. At see you again sa live natin on Wednesday. Same time at 7 p.m. For others who nag-share sa live natin, message me directly. I will give you your ebook completely free. Meron po ng automated message sa page ko. So please disregard po yun if you are into free ebook. Okay? All the best. God bless you and enjoy the rest of the evening. Bye-bye.